Hi, everybody. My name is Pam Clift, and this is your Cooking Live with Champion. We are so excited to have you here with us this evening, and we have got a fun cooking show with you for you tonight. We've got no more pressure cooking, all right? And so if you're tired of the pressure of coming home and trying to figure out what's for dinner, well, we want to take that pressure off of you. We have an amazing pressure cooker from Tupperware that can take that pressure away. In fact, you can come home and think, oh no, I forgot to set something out for supper, and literally pull it out of the freezer and get it ready quickly and have it in that pressure cooker and make dinner. It's crazy, but it's true. You can also have food setting out and have it in your refrigerator and pull it out and think, oh, this should have cooked like 4 hours, and voila, throw it in the pressure cooker and have a stew in like 30 minutes. It's crazy and it's true. You're going to love it. And I think you're going to be wowed tonight with some of the recipes that come to you out of the pressure cooker. And you're also going to love the fact that it's on sale, $50 off. I know, right? Anybody love a sale? I get so excited when I can get a sale, especially $50 off. It's regularly $149, and tonight it's $99. So how exciting is that? So we're going to be showing you some great recipes, and a lot of our products tonight are going to be showing you tonight that you're going to love in your home. So Tupperware. We've come so far, and the product that you thought couldn't get any better has. And we really have got some remarkable lines. And one of the things in our kitchen today is really, really, really taking the next level up. All right. And that is our microwave. We've taken that microwave to a whole new level. And let's turn it over to one of our star directors. Her name is Lori Morris. And let's turn it over to Lori Morris. Thank you, Lori, so much for helping us out. One of our chefs this evening. Take it away, Lori Morris.
All right. Thanks, Pam. Hi, everybody. I am Lori, and I am so happy to be doing this pressure cooker. I know as Tupperware reps, we all have a lot of really favorite products that we use, but out of all of them, I really love this pressure cooker. I use this probably 3 to 4 times a week. Like Pam said, anything from soups to stews to desserts, it just makes everything really simple. And I'm going to show you how terribly easy chili is. And I'm almost embarrassed you could do this in 2 minutes, really. It's 5 ingredients, okay? So we're all going to be using the pressure cooker. So I'm just going to show you just a few. All the rest of the ladies are going to talk about it too. This is our pressure cooker. All right, it's got a lot of safety guards on here to make sure that it's safe in your microwave. All right. So there's little arrows on the handle, which are hard to see on the camera, but there's one on the top and one on the handle. And it's as simple as lining up your arrows to take it off. And then when you want to seal it, you put it on and you turn it so your handles are together. And it's just a small little turn like that. That seals it. The most important safety feature of this product is this rubber ring. It always needs to sit inside, because if something should go wrong and the pressure builds up too much in this pressure cooker, this is going to come together and release all of the steam. So always make sure that this is in there. Okay. So this is 5 ingredient chili. Okay. I have my pressure cooker, and I'm going to make this. You can make it with ground turkey, which is what I have here. Or you could make it with ground beef. And I made another one earlier today with ground beef. But it's your choice. You could even do chicken chili. Okay. So I'm going to add that. And then I've got just a can of chili beans. You could do mild, medium, super hot. These are mild. So you don't drain them. You just put it in because it's in chili sauce. So you want to put it in. And then just a can of diced or chopped tomatoes. These are no salt added. So if you're watching your salt intake, these are good. So I'm going to add salt because I like salt. And my family will always say, oh, that doesn't taste too great. All right. So that's all that you put in for the liquid. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm going to add some salt. And then you can add whatever you want to add. I'm going to add some chili powder. So these are spice shakers. They come with black seals. I've had these for a little bit of time, so mine are pink. But they've got a shake side, and they've also got a pour side. So our measuring spoon will fit right into the pour side. And I'm going to add a teaspoon. All right, you can spice it up. You can do more. And then I'm going to do some garlic powder. Okay, and I'm just going to guess because I don't measure too many things. All right, and then I put salt in there. Let me push this out of the way. This is our newly designed supersonic chopper extra. Okay, this is amazing. If you're familiar with our other chopper, this one, believe it or not, chops even quicker and is more efficient than the other. All right, so this is only a couple of weeks old. This is the new design. It has the pour spout on the side, which has measurements of a half a cup. It will lock off. So if you're making something where you need to add liquid a little at a time, you can measure it and then lock it off and then add it slowly. Okay. It has a blade, which is the blade right here. This is the blade protector. These blades are very sharp. They're stainless steel, 3 blades. They're at different levels to help the food get pushed down and around quicker. They are very sharp, so always be careful. It also comes with a whisk, a mixing blade. And what I like about this new design is that these sit in here very sturdy. So there's just a little peg in the bottom and you set it in. So I'm going to do about 3/4 of an onion because this onion is pretty big. All right. The other great thing about this, this motor fits all 3 of our choppers. We have a supersonic small and then we have a supersonic medium. So it all uses the same motor. And it's a pull cord just like your lawnmower. But all you have to do to clean this is just put a spoon in the little groove and it pops off. Okay. Rubber bottom. See how it's got a little silicone thing on the bottom, which holds it in place. Okay. Now this will chop 288 cuts in just 15 seconds. So you're going to see with this onion that I probably only have to pull it 3 or 4 times. That's 4 times. And you saw how simple it was to pull. And look what it's done to my onions. Totally chopped them up. All right. If you want to chop it up a little bit more, you can put the top on and you can, there you go. You can pull it a few more times. But I love this new chopper. So even if you're a Tupperware junkie like we are, you still need this new chopper because you're going to be amazed at how great it chops. Like you thought it couldn't get any better. It really, really does. Okay, so that's about 3/4 of an onion. And that is all the ingredients that this takes. So you just mix it up and then you put the top on like I showed you. And this goes into the microwave for 40 or 25 minutes. Okay. So if I was done mixing this, I would just line up my arrows, turn it, and I put this little grooved handle, which sits on here, and it locks into place. You know that it's done. It's under pressure when this little yellow indicator pops up, just like your turkey. So when this is popped up, like when I'm done cooking it, you just let it rest for about 10 minutes. And when this is flat like it is now, then it's not under pressure and you can do it backwards and just take it off. So I'm going to show you really quickly the finished product, the magic of TV. So I just have steak fries here. So this is my other pressure cooker because you need more than one. I have two. I made chili with ground meats. I have really lean ground meats. And I made this earlier, same recipe. I just added meat. And then you can take some shredded cheddar cheese, which we shred ourselves with our great master, with our shredder. And then you can microwave this and melt it. And then I would take like just a dollop of cream or sour cream and put it on the top. And you would have chili cheese fries. So you can take your chili and do something like this. You can eat it in a bowl. You can put it on hot dogs. You could do tacos. You could do chili tacos. So just about anything you wanted to do with this chili, which will take you 25 minutes from putting it in. You saw it took me about 4 or 5 minutes to put it in, cook it, and slap it on a plate, and you're ready to go. So thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. And I think maybe I'm going to turn it over to the person who's cooking number 2, which I think is Amy Gardner. Amy, are you ready?
Pam, you're muted.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, is my mic on? Okay. Is my mic on, Jim?
Should be.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, good. All right. Thank you, Lori. We do love that recipe. And actually, that's one of our favorites. We love chili and we make it year round. I know it's supposed to be cold outside for chili, but not in this house. It's one of our favorites. Thank you so much. And I do believe Amy is next. I'm sure you're almost ready, Amy. But you know what? We real quickly want to do a game. And our first game is M&Ms. Who loves M&Ms? M&Ms for me mean more money. That's always what I think of when I think of M&Ms, because I always do a training. Who wants more money? And we pass out M&Ms because M&Ms always mean more money. You know what? You can always have more money when you think of Tupperware, because money in Tupperware. There's ways to save money or make money with Tupperware. But right now, we want to have somebody win Tupperware. We'd love to give away Tupperware. We'd love to send you Tupperware. And how you can win Tupperware right now is tell me how many M&Ms are in the Tupperware. I love these counterscapes, and I use them all the time in my kitchen. You can use them for salt and pepper. Right here behind my stove, you can see I have them sitting right here, and I stack them. And I have red pepper flakes in one, salt and pepper in the other, and they're easy to open up. And when you open them, you have on the top of the lid, you have a measuring cup, a little tiny measuring spoon there that I can use to go ahead and take out. And I can use that to use instead of my fingers, especially if I'm doing things like I've been handling chicken or something like that. I want to not put my fingers in my salt. But if I'm handling things like just, making spaghetti sauce or something like that, sometimes I use my fingers and just to do that. You know how you cook with your hands is not with your sight, not your measuring. And my pepper the same way. There's a scoop in there for that. And then right now we're guessing our M&Ms. And I would not use a spoon for my M&Ms because I'd be popping them in my mouth. And so how many M&Ms are sitting down inside of there? You're going to guess how many M&Ms are inside of my beautiful counterscape. Now these counterscapes stack beautifully for you. And you can use them like I do on my other counter. And I have them filled with snacks all the time. I have pecans in there. I have wasabi peas in there. I have walnuts in there. I have peanuts in there. Any kind of snack that you love to have. And they're super pretty for the desktop. Like if you have a girlfriend at the bank, or if you want to take it to the favorite baker or your favorite teller, it's a really nice snack container for her. They're really good with Werther's in there. There's really good for you to have with, oh my goodness, I have all kinds of mixed nuts over there. Healthy things, healthy snacks are really great. Or if you want to be bad, ornery snacks like the M&Ms, all right? And so right now we're guessing M&Ms, and they're also really pretty for, Hershey Kisses and Fun Kisses and stuff like that, or for your seasonal snacks. But right now we're guessing M&Ms. Guess away. Go ahead and put in it's the closest without going over.
So go ahead and put your guesses in we got a winner already?
No, just guests.
Just guessed. Oh, only guests are playing. If you put a guess in there and you're not a guest, guess what? You can't win. All right. We know who you are, champions. All right. So only guests can play, and put your guest in there. And so put your guess. Oh, my mommy's coming around the corner. Come here, mommy. Mommy, go ahead. Come here, mommy. Mommy, you can come here. No, come here. You come here. My mommy lives with me and she doesn't hear well, so she doesn't always know what's going on. Come here, mommy. This is my mother, and she used to sell Tupperware, and she is 90 years old. Isn't she beautiful? And I'm doing a Tupperware party. You can always, you can always come in, mommy. All right. She's so pretty. All right. She's just looking around the corner, wonder what we're doing. All right. And so this is one of our favorite products, though. She's going to give the dogs a treat. It's fine. All right. So we're going to look for the person with the hostess without going over. So, Jenny, what are we at? Do we have a winner?
I have to.
Oh, keep going. We're going to give you time, and we're going to go to Amy right now. So let's turn it over to Amy. She is a 3-star. That's a really prestigious title. 3-star director with us here at Champion Enterprises, and she is making something yummy too. What are you making, Amy?
I am making 0 point apple butter. So this is a Weight Watcher recipe. It's really easy and really yummy. And this time of year, I have 3 kids, and so we love to go apple picking. We actually have our own apples, but we also go to a local orchard that's right around the corner as well. So, but anyway, so to make this apple butter, I am going to show you how to cut it up easily. We're going to do it in our pressure cooker because it instead of taking, gosh, what is it? It calls like 5 to 10 hours. So I don't have to cook it for 10 hours. I remember the first time I made apple butter, I did it overnight, and it smelled amazing in the morning, but it had to cook all night long. So what if something happened? I don't know. But in this, it only takes 15 minutes. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and love this. So many reasons. It's nice, it's healthy, it's a good snack, or you can serve this with you can serve it with breads or on muffins, pancakes, maybe some ice cream, right? So, but how we're going to cut it up is we're going to dice it. And I'm going to use our mandolin. All right. So the mandolin is really easy. It does have several different cuts, sizes. All right. And it also dices. So you can dice up your apples and they will cook more evenly and faster. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it so that it's at its thickest. All right. And see, up in there, and then you're going to turn this little knob too, and whenever you're done with it, always make sure that you lock it back into place. And so I already peeled and cored, let me take this off of here, my apples for you guys. And so when you are doing this, let's push this down just a little bit so you can see my apple here. When you're pushing this on here, always use this guard, always, because otherwise you cut your fingers, because that's really, really sharp. And so you just push down, right? And then I have it already on top of my pressure cooker. And what you're going to do is you're going to start at the bottom and you're going to come up and turn it and go down. You're just going to keep doing that. And it's going to dice it up. Whoops. And sometimes they go fine. Which is okay too. And then as soon as you are done with that, I always make sure you put it back down into the lock mode. We'll pull these out from the bottom. You don't want to pull them out from the top. All right. And oops, wrong one. And then close this up because you don't want any accidents to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside for now. Push this back up here. And you see how there's a little bit left on here? You don't want to push it through. I used to do that all the time. And you know what? There's these little teeths all around here. I kind of cut them off. So don't do as I do. Do as I say, right? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this in here. But look at this. Look at the dice on that. You see that? Isn't that awesome? Oh, I dropped them on my computer. I just had to wipe that up. All right, but anyway, so that's all diced up, and I could toss that apple in here, but I'm gonna snack on it later. So I'm just gonna leave it out for now, because I don't actually need it. So then we're going to put in it brown sugar, and it's a cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. And I already measured that all out and mix it all up. And so we're just gonna pour that right on top. And this is one of our Clearly Elegant bowls. Love these bowls. They are so pretty. They're plastic. They are not glass. And so you can take those with you anywhere. All right. And so we're just going to mix this up. And I'm using one of our spatulas. This is one of my favorites, and it is on sale right now. So make sure that when you are ordering your pressure cooker tonight, you're also getting your spatula, because this spatula, it is heat resistant, and it does come apart for easy cleaning, and it's heat resistant up to like 400 degrees. So you can use this on the stovetop if you wanted to. All right, so we're just mix it all up. And look, what I love about, okay, so normally you have to have something like on top of this, right? Because it's a pressure cooker, you need to have liquid in here. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys, these apples, they don't need any liquid, no extra liquid on here, all right? And so I'm just gonna put this on, lock it into place, and then I'll put it in there for 15 minutes. And then, yeah, I got some already. When it's all done, you're gonna pull it out. You're gonna make sure that this little guy is down. All right, the little indicator is not dancing anymore. Always open away from yourself, because you don't want that kind of facial. It will hurt. And oh my gosh, so my middle child, my son, he's in football, and so tonight he had football, and he came home and I had this already cooked. He's like, oh, what smells so good? And then my husband comes down, he's like, oh, I smell apple butter. Yes, you do. And so this is another plus for making your own apple butter. It smells up the whole house. It's delicious. So it's still chunks in here, but we're going to use the same supersonic chopper that Lori used and chop up these apples a little bit more, just because we want it to be apple butter, right? Now, if you wanted to, you could totally eat it just like this, and it would be great with some vanilla ice cream on top, right? And I'm using our the slatted spoon. I'm sure it has a different name besides slatted spoon, but tonight we're going to call it the slatted spoon. All right. And so that we can drain the juice that's inside of there. And all the juices are the natural juices and from the sugar and stuff that we put in there. So I kind of filled it up a lot. We're going to put this aside, and we're going to just pull on this cord. All right. Chop it up a little bit more. Kind of like puree it, right? And it kind of looks like applesauce, but you know what, guys? It's going to taste delicious. And so you can then serve. Oh, I forgot to add the vanilla. Well, I have to add the vanilla, so I'll probably chop up the rest of it and then add the teaspoon of vanilla to it as well. So, and when it's all chopped up and ready to go, and then you can eat it just like this. Maybe have a bowl full of it, put it on top of your good stuff. You can refrigerate it for like 3 weeks, or if you want to, you can even freeze it. So anyway, enjoy this fall yummy dessert.
All right, that sounds so good. So we went from M&Ms to 1 point apple butter. Okay, wow, what a stretch, right? That sounds delicious, and I bet it smells really, really good. And so, Jenny, who's our winner?
Emily Milford.
Emily Milford, and who's she a guest with?
She's a guest with Jenna and Jessica.
Jenna and Jessica. Okay, Emily Milford, congratulations. And so Jenna and Jessica are going to send me your address, And so we can mail out some free Tupperware to you. Congratulations. Yay, we love winners. And so way to win. You know what? Speaking of winners, we want to know who can guess the very first year Tupperware gave away free company cars to all of their top leaders in Tupperware. Did you know that top directors get company cars? I bet some of you already knew that. Well, what was the very first year in the Tupperware history that company leaders got to drive company cars? So guess what? You might try to Google it. You might find it. But what was the first year that Tupperware leaders got company cars? So Google away, find out that year. I bet some Tupperware directors don't know that answer. But Google away, find out if you can find it, and we'll be back with that answer. But who is our next demonstrator?
Nikki.
Nikki. Oh my goodness, you're in for a treat, because Nikki and Jerry, her mom, they demonstrate together. You know, it reminds me of my mom and my mother-in-law and myself. We all three drove company cars years ago, and it really was a treat. And I absolutely love the business today because I have a pretty big title in Tupperware, and I love this business, but yet I'm able to stay at home and work around the business with my mom in my home. And, you know, I absolutely have to tell you, if you have any inkling of about wanting to be in charge of your own life, this business is it for you, because you can make 6 figures and still have the ability to work around, whether it's little children or family issues that you know you want to be able to work around. And that's exactly what this young lady did when she wanted to take care of her papa. And that's our little Nikki. Nikki created the business in her lifestyle that she wanted, and I bet she'll tell you a little bit about it. And now her and her mom are able to work the business together. Take it away, Nikki.
Hi guys, we're super excited. We're making one of our family favorite recipes, chicken noodle soup. This is actually my grandma's recipe. So much how Pam said, I took care of my papa and I love this. This is one of my favorite products when he was here at the pressure cooker. We use it to today. I loved it because I can make dinner whatever he wanted in 30 minutes or less. I didn't have to worry about when he decided to change his mind last minute, because Pam can probably relate to, her mom probably changes her mind last minute what she wants to eat. And then you have frozen chicken or whatever in the fridge, like how I'm making dinner. You can throw in your frozen chicken or whatever right in your pressure cooker and it's ready to go. But we actually planned ahead for this, guys. For once, we planned ahead, because if you guys know me, I don't plan ahead. But we took the chicken out yesterday. So tip when you're defrosting, you always want to defrost in your refrigerator, or if you need it right away, you can run it under hot water and just make sure you cook it. And then I also labeled it using a chalk marker right from the store. But check this out. It's going to wipe right off using your microfiber towels. It's not bad. Right, got rid of a little bit. Well, look, it comes right off. How amazing is that? So you always want to make sure you label what's in your freezer meat along with the date that you put it in there, just so you know how long it's been in there. We're just going to pop the chicken down into the pressure cooker. We're going to throw down in there some carrots that my mom sliced up in the mandolin ahead of time. And these are in our Wonderlayer bowls. Do you guys remember these? You might remember in different colors, but these were the first bowl that Tupperware ever came out with. What? How cool is that we still have the first product in our catalog? And Tupperware's been around for 75 years. So if you guys know a bowl's been around for 75 years, you guys know it's good. And I love that we're the original direct sales company. And then two here, you can't have chicken noodle soup without celery, at least not in my house. So like we've all shown the chopper. I'm sure you say, yeah. So it comes with the silicone ring, and it's actually going to come inside. You want to make sure you tip it over and put it on the bottom. You don't want to leave it inside. And then you're going to take the blade, take the cover off. It is really sharp. Pop it down in there. And then I'm going to pop down some celery in there. And then check this out. So this is the mini chopper that we've talked about. And I use this one for onions or nuts or any type of Sunday toppings you want. We're going to use the big one for the celery. Pop on the top. And you're just going to pull. You just got to shake it up, get little stuff. Okay, really stuck today. There we go. But how simple was that? Think about how long you'd have to sit here with your knife and chop all that. It was super simple. You dump it down in there. And you can use your spatula to get it all out, which I love. This just make sure you don't have any waste, because who wants to waste? Maybe make a mess, as always. We're good. You don't want to waste any of that yummy celery. And then to that, we're gonna add some onions. And we froze these onions, so we actually chop this up in the little one, and then freeze them in mini freezer meats, just so they're ready to go when you want it. So that's a great tip for you guys. If you have extra onion, just chop them up and freeze them. They're gonna be great throughout the whole winter. And then to that, we're gonna add some garlic salt. And I love using our measuring spoons for this. And you can actually fit the teaspoon right down into the shaker. And then you can use the end of it to slide it off, so it measures out exactly. If you have a measurement, it needs to be exact. And then you can't forget noodles, guys. Chicken noodles, not noodles. You want to put those in there?
I can. How many would you like?
What do you think? And tell them why you love the Mental Mates.
Oh, I love them because they keep everything nice and fresh in your house. And I got to be honest with you, the nice thing about it is you can see when you're running low on the chicken noodles, you can run to the store and get more and put them on your shopping list. So this is a great product. Plus, it keeps your noodles and you name it, cookies, candy.
Keeps it all
fresh, really, and you know what you have. So it's a really nice
So
product.
just share something cool with you guys. My mom loves this too. So Pam talked about maybe doing this business as a side gig or a full-time gig, or maybe you're just thinking, I want everything in the catalog. Is anyone like that with me? Put in the chat if you're like, I need everything in the catalog, everything that's shown tonight, everything that my consultant has shown me, or my hostess, I need everything. That was me. This was one of the products I was shown. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need those, and I'm gonna need these fridge smarts that I store all my produce in. I love this. This is our small deep. This is where I count my celery for 3 weeks, guys. What? That celery I just chopped up was 3 weeks old. Did that look like 3 weeks old celery? Usually, if they're not in here, it's not gonna look like celery, but still did. So I love these. So check out this. You can get the small deep. You're also going to get a module mate in this size. You're going to get the measuring spoons and cups that we showed you. You're going to get the mini chopper and the big chopper. You're going to get a crystal wipe, and we love these. We use these all the time. My mom's super cute to put a post-it note on them because I'm the person that probably like your husband, if they open the refrigerator and it's not labeled, they don't see it. That's me. I don't see it. I'm like, it's not in there. She puts post-it note on there, then I know it's my lunch or whatever for the day. And I love it. So these have a commuter-friendly seal on them, so they're not going to leak in your lunch bag. And then when you get to work ready to reheat it, you're just gonna pop it up. You're gonna reheat at 50 to 70% power, because you always want to reheat your leftovers. You don't want to recook them. If you cook them at 100%, that's recooking, and you're probably like, I don't like leftovers, they're dried out. Try the 50 to 70%. You might be surprised.
But tell me about the bottom of that bowl too. It's got these little feet, which makes like these little feet on the bottom of it. So it makes sure that it cooks everything evenly. So you don't have to worry about that. Great product, and I use mine. I got to be honest with you, every day when I go to work.
And you're also gonna get that amazing spatula we showed you. You're gonna get the large fridge made I showed you, and those 3 set of bowls, and a bunch of other products in my kit. So if you're thinking, maybe I do want to give this a try, you can get all that in the kit for a crazy price. And if you want to know that price, you're going to want to message your consultant so she can explain all of that. Or you can click on this page and go to the previous video, and you're going to see a whole lot more information about that. And then you just want to cover it all with liquid. I just mix it around a little bit. So I'm just using low sodium chicken broth just because I still cook as if my papa was here, but it needs to be low salt. And then again, you are just going to grab the top, line up your arrows, twist, take the handle, pop it down once, pop it down twice so it's locked. And then we're going to microwave this for 25 minutes, and I'll put a picture for you guys in the chat so you guys can see what it looks like when it's all done. But it's super yummy and easy. And how amazing would that be to get all those products in your kitchen? And this is another fun product that you can earn with the Confidence Start program. If you decide to give it a try, this is a product you can actually earn for free.
Wow. Thank you. That is awesome. A lot of that was in the kit. And that's exciting. Plus the Confident Start program for all our new consultants. So do we have a winner?
We do.
Woohoo! Who's our winner?
Our winner is, and he's been a guest on here before. I think his mom sold Tupperware, and he's got quite the collection. And William Stein knew that 1960 was the first year for the car program.
You know what? I was wondering if he would be on tonight, and I thought, you know what? If he's here, he's gonna know. Way to go, William. Yep, Mom sold Tupperware. Way to go. He's got quite the collection of Barbie doll Tupperware. He does quite the imaging with Barbie dolls and Tupperware. And he's a history buff of Tupperware. Way to go. Great job. You'll get more free Tupperware. Way to manage that Tupperware budget. All right. We love it, love it, love it. You know what? We love our next demonstrator, and you're going to love her too. But before we go there, let's do another game so we can have another winner. And that is our fun candy. How many pieces of candy are in there? How many of you love candy corn? You have to love it or hate it. Okay. It's a lot of sugar, but if you like sugar, you love it. And this is candy corn with pumpkins in there. Love it, love it, love it. And you know what? It's so fun to eat that candy corn. And it's so festive to have on your desk or your kitchen. It's really fun and really exciting. And it really makes great it's just really cute eyeballs and stuff like that for if you're making a wreath. I love to take a wreath, our Tupperware Jello mold, and you make caramel corn and you stuff it down inside that wreath, and then you can put this on there, stuff it down inside of the Jello ring. I'm calling it a wreath because I'm making a wreath, and then you put this on there and decorate. It looks really pretty. You decorate it with that, and it makes a really pretty wreath, and it's a caramel corn wreath. So pretty and so festive. And all of those great ideas, you gotta hang out with us. You'll get all kinds of ideas. So how many pieces of caramel candy are inside of our beautiful canister there? These come in a set of two because, it's Mr. and Mrs. You got to put them together. They're married. And so come in a set of two. You're going to love them in your kitchen. Tell your Tupperware lady you need a set, salt and pepper, or you can use them for candy. They're very pretty. If you're a full-time worker and you want to put them on your desk, they're really nice. You can use them for mints or something like that, practical, or you can use them for festive candy. All right, we're going to turn it over to our next demonstrator. You're going to love her, and her name is Angie, and she is a star director, and boy, she is from farm to table. She loves her kitchen, and you're going to love her style of cooking. Take it away, Angie.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. I am super excited because I'm showing you something super simple and easy that I think every one of us have cooked in our kitchen and had a steamed up hot kitchen and took forever to cook. Well, not anymore because it only takes 20-25 minutes in the microwave in our amazing pressure cooker. How many of you have been to the store and bought one of those rotisserie chickens? Yeah, me too. They have all the different flavors. They have the chipotle, they have the hot spicy ones, they have the plain ones. Well, guess what? You can do your own right here in the pressure cooker. And I actually was excited to do this one because I'm really in a mood of getting things in the freezer. I grew up a farmer's daughter, and in our home, it was always fall time is harvest season and making sure you get everything, your green beans, your corn, blanching everything, canning everything, homesteading type things, and getting stuff put in the freezer. Today, I just went and picked all of our peppers and did stuffed peppers, and I put them in our Tupperware freezer containers. These are amazing, by the way. I know some of the girls are talking about these before, but check this out. Look at how flexible these seals are. That's one of my favorite parts about these is because when I freeze like our shredded chicken and things like that, when I pull it out of the freezer, let it thaw for just a little bit, and you can flip it over and give it a twist, and it pops out just like an ice cube tray. Very awesome. So I'll cut up my chicken breasts into little cutlets and get all that yucky stuff off, and then buy it in bulk and then put it in here and put your seal right on it. If you have a smaller family or just a couple of you like chicken, you can do a smaller portion. Or if your whole family loves to eat chicken breasts or whatever, or pork chops, if you have a bigger family, you can fit quite a few in the taller one here. Tonight, after we get off of here, I'm going to take this chicken and put some in here because I am actually going to make buffalo chicken, kind of like buffalo chicken dip, but I'm going to freeze it because I can pull that out at any time and have fresh buffalo chicken dip. Or I can make stuffed shells with buffalo chicken. Or I just found this really cool idea of chicken quesadillas with buffalo chicken. But how awesome is that to just be able to have that in your freezer in a sealed, tight, fresh, keep everything fresh because it's Tupperware container, and be able to pull that out and know that it's going to be good when it thaws out and use it. You can just do plain chicken for chicken salads, all kinds of different things. So I'm going to show you. I don't have one to actually cook because mine's already done. So they showed you a lot of the different features on our pressure cooker. I love that it's kind of like a crock pot, and you don't have to cook it in the crock pot all day. You can do anything you do in the crock pot in here and 20 to 30 minutes in your microwave. So I'm going to show you guys how beautiful this looks. And you'll be able to see, I'm going to pull this down, but you can see how brown it actually got too. You can see it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the way that I will cook my whole chicken for chicken noodle soup. I will do it for chicken paprikash. That's another thing that's on my list to go into the freezer is, you go to like Drug Mart and places like that, and they have those little containers of the chicken paprikash. Why can't we just make homemade chicken paprikash and put it in the freezer and pull it out? It's ready to eat at any time. My husband and I and our family are very into the outdoors. So on the weekends in the fall, we're usually not home too much because we're outdoors and out in the woods. So I need to make sure I stock up on things that are easy for us to eat during the week and easy for us to grab and take with us and heat up on the weekends. So I absolutely love our pressure cooker and things like that. That's super fast, super easy, and being able to freeze everything and stock up for the winter like the squirrels. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I highly recommend the pressure cooker. And that's all. Thanks, Pam.
Okay, that was so fun. And you know what? You are just a natural at this. So many of our chefs tonight did such a great job. Thank you to all of them. Thank you so much, Lori. Thank you so much, Amy, Nikki, and Jerry. Thanks so much. And thank you again, Angela. I want to thank all of you for being with us this evening. And I hope you really enjoyed it. And we'd like to invite you back because we do another cooking class on the 28th of September. Our cooking classes are Tupperware parties, but it's a virtual Tupperware party that you actually invite all of your friends to come on, and they get to watch the party, and they get to watch the cooking class in the privacy of their own home. A lot of times it's actually linked into a Tupperware group because this is a public page, and they actually link it into the cooking party group. And tonight, when you watch this, you actually are linked into a party group. And so the 28th, we're going to be doing another one just like this. When you do a Tupperware party, you actually get a dating gift, which these little salt and pepper shakers are so cute. And these are a dating gift. So just for dating that Tupperware party, you get a gift. So tonight, if you tell your Tupperware lady, yeah, I'll do one, she's going to give you a dating gift. And then a thank you gift comes for just saying thank you once you hold that Tupperware party. And so the freezer contain the Fridge Smart containers are for herbs or like blueberries or blackberries. And they're going to keep them fresher for you longer in your refrigerator. They really work. Whether you want to put a few strawberries in here, or, you know, the blueberries, the blackberries that just don't last long enough, or your herbs like your basil. I really like it for my, you know, I love to grow my basil out back, and I also grow my oregano and some of those other spices, but I bring them in the house when I'm ready to harvest them, and I want to put them in the refrigerator for convenience. And it's nice to have them in the refrigerator. And then the ones that I don't grow, and I'm buying in those little packages all winter long, boy, this is really nice to have the little ones in the refrigerator. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then of course we have some other dating choices, dating gift choices, and then these little bowls right here, or you can have the mixing bowl, another dating choice, or the measuring cups and measuring spoons, another dating gift choice. Now, when you have that Tupperware party, you can choose bigger gifts, okay? Now, this is our Vet and Serve hostess gift. And with this, you get all of this Vet and Serve set. This product is amazing product. You will not have it ever staining on you. It is gorgeous. It does look like glass. And you get all of these pieces, and it is made for the microwave. You just open up the vent when you put it in the microwave, and it is very unique in the fact that you can mix in it, fix in it, take in it, bake in it, serve in it, save it, throw it in the dishwasher and the microwave and the freezer. And you put your seal all the way around, walk your hands around it. And when you're putting it in the microwave, you open it. And when it goes in the refrigerator or the freezer, or you put it back down like that. And so it really does make your food stay fresher for you longer. It's great for work. And you can't destroy it. It looks so pretty for years and years and years to come, and it has a lifetime guarantee. So if it ever does crack, split, peel, chip, or break, we're going to replace it for you. This has been in our line for a very long time. It's going to be here for a very long time. It's an amazing product line. I love this size right here because I can make like a dump lasagna in there. It's quick and easy for me to heat up. And it is really nice to store leftover pizza or leftover lasagna if I am making it in like a 9x13 pan. I also love these because they're perfect for going ahead and taking that leftover chili or that leftover lasagna and going ahead and putting some of it in the freezer. It's also really nice in the round ones for, you know, the leftover green beans or scalloped potatoes and things like that. You can put it in the refrigerator or the freezer. Leftover, you know, potato soup and the leftover ham and bean soup and things like that. Perfect for putting those in the freezer. Or this, what you heard Angela talking about, all that buffalo chicken. Perfect for all of that. Now, this is another host gift special. Now, this is again $550 and sells in 2 datings. And this amazing baking set. Oh, do I love this set. Now, I don't know if the camera is really positioned for you to see this set or not, but this is an amazing set. Tilt a little bit if you have to, Jim, but I will tell you, this set is truly a huge bowl. This is a 40 cup bowl, a 26 cup bowl, and a 16 cup bowl. And I will tell you, this guard is designed and so that you can use all of these pieces inside of it. This is one of the products that is actually for sale in our Tupperware catalog. It's a KitchenMaid, and this is you can use this to juice your lemons or juice your oranges. And this is actually also to go ahead and break your eggs and separate your egg yolks. Then you also have your zester on here, and it's perfect for that. Then you have your guard here that you can take this off, and you can use your electric mixer down inside of there, which you will have a splash guard on there. And then you also have this part right here is actually designed that if you wanted to strain like water off of pasta or something like that, you could do that. But it's also made so that you could strain off like pineapple juice. If you wanted to strain the pineapple juice off and you wanted to keep the pineapple juice, you could strain it off and put it into another bowl and keep the pineapple juice off of something if you were doing that. Now, I will also tell you another thing that's really cool about this is it comes with this. Now, this is you could use it as an ice cream scoop, and also use it for melon baller. It's designed actually to scoop out cookie dough. It's actually used to, this is the big one. Now there's also smaller ones here. And so when you take this off, it is, you push that little red button on the back and it slides off, and you have 3 different sizes here. So you have a smaller one and then a real small one. So if you want to make really small cookies, you can make really small cookies. That's for people on a diet. That's a diet cookie. All right. And so you have different shapes, but one handle. So it makes, you have 3 different size cookies and one handle. So that's $550 party and 2 days. But what if you had a $1,100 party and 2 days? You could get both of them, and you can still get a thank you gift, and you still get a dating gift. Isn't that cool? For having a Tupperware party? Very cool. And so why not, right? And you could do it in your home, and you could do it during the cookie party like this, and still have your Tupperware lady working with you too. And she could still do demos during your Facebook party or an in-home party, and still do the party like this too. So it's really fun. September 28th is our next one. We'd love to invite you to go for it. So tell your Tupperware lady you're up. Way to go. All right. So we're looking for our guest. First of all, we are looking for our winner. Right. Okay.
That is Mary Dotson Beeman, and she is a host with Michaela Handy. She gets the 155, and there's 156 in there.
Wow, that is really, really close. And you are the winner, Mary Dotson Beeman. All right, Mary Dotson Beeman, you are the winner. Congratulations. And wow, that's a very good guess. All right. And now we are looking for 2 people, very special people. You've got a chance to win. And this is actually a drawing. And so we're looking for a host drawing, and we're looking for a guest drawing. And so now we are going to our director, Jessica, and she is a star director. And so Jessica, we're turning it over to you. How many hosts do we have tonight with us?
We have 8 on tonight, Pam.
All right, yay. And how many guests do we have on with us tonight?
12.
12 guests, all right. So do we want to use my Alexa?
Please.
Okay, Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 12. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 12.
Pick up one upstairs.
Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 12.
Here's a number between 1 and 12. It's 4.
4 is our random number.
Number 4 is Samantha Waits with Carrie and Courtney. Congratulations.
Okay, Samantha Wade, congratulations. You're the lucky winner. And so, Carrie and Courtney, I need you to send me her address so she can be sent her free Tupperware. All right, and so now we're looking for our hostess winner who gets a little extra free Tupperware. So we have 8 hosts tonight. So, hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 2.
The number is 2.
Number 2 is Courtney Wilcox with Carrie Ribicki. Congratulations.
Courtney, you are just one lucky. You were lucky because Carrie's just won twice. All right. Congratulations, Carrie. And congratulations, Courtney. All right, that is too fun. And my Alexa wants to do it in multiple languages tonight. All right, thank you. Congratulations, and this was a fun night. Thank you again for being with us, and I hope you had a good time. We appreciate you. To all of our guests and all of our hostesses and all of our chefs, thank you and have a great night. Bye-bye.